Kelly Slater e Andy Irons mudaram a história do surf. A grande rivalidade incendiada pela mídia fez com que cada bateria entre eles valesse muito mais do que pegar a melhor onda. Estava em jogo a evolução do esporte.
There was a lot of times where, Andy and I, outright just hated each other, to each other's faces. It was just so tense a lot of times.
We had friction, and the magazines really played into it, and it almost made it bigger than it was. Once I started going head-to-head, and I'd see him surfing, I'd say, he's surfing amazing, but maybe at this day, at this spot, maybe I'm a little more on right now. I have a better board, or something's clicking right now. And stuff like that would help me carry through the day, and I would believe in myself and know that I could beat him if I had to.
And the funny thing was we didn't actually have a lot of heats together, but we had this thing. We were usually seats 1 and 2 either way, and so we'd be on the opposite sides of the draw. So we wouldn't surf against each other, but maybe once or twice in a year, and we'd have to make the final to do that.
Slater e Irons se encontraram em apenas 5 finais.
Stressful for sure, but I'm trying not to pay attention to that. I'm trying to just surf my heat. For sure, more pressure on him than me. I have my friends and family here. Everyone wants me to beat him, so.
Kelly Slater. Here he goes off the top.
Oh. I hope Kelly loses.
He's aggressive in a way that, it helps him win a lot, but it's not always the best thing for him as a person,
Obviously, there'd be no better scenario for pretty much everyone except for Andy or I. A number of times the world title has been decided at this event, and it's probably the most prestigious event on tour for us. Being Pipeline, there's so much lore and history about Pipeline. This is really one for the history books, if you do well out here.
Kelly Slater keep pace with Andy Irons for the world title. Oh my God.
Right here, Kelly Slater in yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, the final will begin. The North Star Showdown, the final will begin in 5 minutes. Go out there, guys. Good luck.
Kelly Slater will go, up and riding. Punching out through the whitewater. Here he goes off the top, silver and yellow, Kelly Slater. Forward to the next time around. Slater's in the line. Down the line, double up against the pout. White's left this one. Looking at for Irons.
Andy Irons
in, coming out.
Oh, Andy Irons comes out. Big top turn there for Andy Irons. He got himself going on that wave.
Look at this wave. He's going to cut back here and kick out. Go for another 2. Bill McDonald down the line all the way at the back door. Comes out. Wait, he's in again. Ladies and gentlemen, Philip McDonald.
Yes, here he is. Andy Irons in white. Big top turn there. And he gets covered up and comes out. Andy Irons.
Well, look who's out the back still. Slater backside. Grab a rail under the lip. Oh! A rodeo at the end. Who does he think he is? Kelly Slater?
I think so.
Only Kelly Slater can do that.
Actually, I think he was playing Michael Jordan right there.
Wait a minute. He is Kelly Slater.
That's right. Okay. Andy Irons makes some noise.
Slater is being comboed by Andy Irons for the title. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. This is one of the best contests, even though it's not big gnarly. It's the drama. It's the world title. It's the Pipe Masters. This is the Super Bowl of surfing. No chance to catch Andy Irons, and here goes Irons. Here goes Slater. Paddling. Kelly Slater slides around Andy Irons. 40 seconds to go.
So nuts.
Triple crown. Pipe Masters again.
The whole kit.
I can get used to this shit.
It kind of intensified it, and other guys around us, my good friends were like, you you can get him, and his friends were like, you know, probably screw him, but.
Hey, you comboed it, Andy. You comboed it.
That was so close, you know, and it didn't happen. And you know, in English we say it's a tough pill to swallow. It's a difficult situation to find yourself in.
Thanks to Andy, I had an amazing year, one of the best years of my life. I never enjoyed myself so much competing, and you know, one of us had to win and one of us had to lose, and just congratulations to Andy.
Crazy, yeah. It's top of the world. I don't know. I just can't explain right now. Just no one can explain the way I feel. He's been my hero since I was growing up, and to be in the final with him and such a close title race is just amazing. Kind of made us go our set, like always be on my corner and he'd be in his corner, and we stay away from each other.
Sometimes things line up and you can't really explain them, you know, and something really special happens, and that happened today. And I think if anyone would have asked me even 3 years ago, you know, Andy wasn't even really sticking out at that time. Like now, it's like, you know, he's making the final in like half the contest this year.
And Japan won final. I beat him on my last wave in the last 5 minutes. I needed a 9, and I got a 9.6. That was one of my specialer wins.
You know, if Andy wasn't on the tour and doing as well as he is, I don't know if I would be interested, really. So, you know, I owe Andy a lot of credit for what I've been able to achieve, because he's definitely pushed me to a different level, and you know, you gotta love your competitor for that.